Once, in a quiet town by the sea, there lived a woman named Sarah. She had everything anyone could wish for: good health, a loving family, and a job that paid well. But on the inside, Sarah felt as though something was missing. Something was wrong. No one knew it, but every day she carried an invisible weight. It started small, feeling tired even after a good night's sleep, losing interest in things she once loved, and struggling to get through her workday. As time went on, the feeling grew heavier. The smiles she showed others were just masks, carefully placed to hide the truth. At night, when the house was quiet, Sarah felt alone, trapped in a storm of thoughts she couldn't escape. One evening, while walking along the beach to clear her mind, Sarah met an old fisherman sitting on a bench. He noticed her quiet, distant expression and asked, "You look troubled, my dear. What's weighing on your heart?" Sarah hesitated. How could she explain what was happening inside her? She wasn't sure herself, but after a moment, she opened up. "I feel lost. No matter what I do, I can't shake this sadness. It's like the waves of the sea, always there, always crashing against me." The fisherman nodded slowly, as if he understood all too well. He looked at the sea and then back at her. "I've been fishing these waters for over 50 years, and let me tell you something I've learned. There are days when the sea is calm, and there are days when the storm rages. But the one thing I've learned is that the storm always passes." Sarah listened intently. "But what if it doesn't? What if the storm never stops?" He smiled gently. "Ah, but that's the trick, you see. The storm may seem endless, but every storm has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It may take time, but the waters will eventually calm. And when they do, you'll find the strength you never knew you had to sail on." His words weren't magical, but they were enough to plant a seed of hope in Sarah's heart. She realized that depression wasn't something to be fixed all at once. It wasn't something that would disappear overnight, but it was something that could be weathered, like the tides of the sea. She didn't have to face it alone, and it wasn't a permanent state. There were better days ahead. From that moment, Sarah took small steps to take care of herself, talking to a therapist, reaching out to friends, and taking moments to simply breathe and exist. Slowly, she began to see the light between the clouds. The storm inside her didn't disappear immediately, but it didn't control her anymore. She learned to ride the waves instead of fighting them. The lesson Sarah learned wasn't just about surviving depression. It was about realizing that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. Just like the sea, life moves in cycles. There are storms, yes, but there are also calm days. You have to hold on and trust that, with time, the storm will pass. If this story resonates with you, remember, you don't have to face it alone. And if you want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's weather the storms together.